Welcome to College Road Primary School. Hello. Hello. We cannot wait to meet you. Welcome to College Road. Welcome to our school, everyone. Ni hao. Can't wait to meet you.
Hello and welcome to College Road Primary School. My name is Mrs. Francis and I'm the head teacher, and today I'd like to take you on a tour of our school. Let's go! Come on! In September, you'll come to this gate on the side of our foundation area.
Hello! Welcome to College Road. My name is Mrs. Copp and I will be your foundation stage teacher. I'm also one of the assistant heads here. Come and see what we've got inside. We're very lucky here at College Road. We've got a fantastic outside space. Come and see it. This is our mud kitchen. You may choose to do some cooking here. Wow. I wonder what we're going to be spying today. What woodland creatures we might find. How exciting. We've got some things for you to construct with. So this is our storytelling chair. I hope you love stories. I love stories, reading to them and listening to them. How exciting. Uh-oh, the naughty bus has been in school and he's broken one of our vehicles. We need to mend it. We love the swings too.
Hi, I'm Miss Wills. I'm a foundation TA and I am looking forward to meeting you all and getting to know you in September.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Winchester. I'm also a teaching assistant in foundation and I cannot wait to meet you all.
Come on, let's go in. This is the way you'll come in the mornings to school. And grown-ups, this is where your notices will be in the mornings. Come with me, guys. The first thing you see when you walk into our classroom is our values board, and that's really important because we're a values school. We think they help us to be better people. This is a story we've been reading recently. So the first thing you do when you come into school in the morning is to let us know you're here, and you do that by finding your name on the table and choosing your lunch. Today I think I'm going to have a green vegetarian one. So when you first start school, we open our door 10 minutes before the rest of the school. That gives your grown-up time to come in, help you settle down, choose an activity and stay for a little while those first few weeks. We have things like the tap out, we have pegs and boards, threading, some art bits, all these things that will help with your fine motor control before you use your pencil to write. And when you come in the morning, we've got our own cloakroom. So all you need to do is find your name on your peg, hang your coat and your bits on here, and then we're ready for the day. But that's not all. We've got another classroom. Come with me. You caught me reading one of my favourite books. I love to sit here in our reading corner. So when you first start school with us, we like to sit down together and have a snack, and it's a really important social time for us. And we do lots of talking and sharing and using our manners. I'm going to pour myself a drink. I wonder if my friend would like one too. Mrs. Francis, please can you pass me some fruit? So here are some friends of mine I'd like you to meet. This is Walt. That stands for We Are Learning Too. And Walt helps us with our learning every day. You will also meet Fred. He is very important. He likes to meet new children and teach them all their phonics and lots of new words. Hi guys, typical weather, it's raining again, but this is our keep. And we're very lucky to have this because it houses our library, and this is where our after school club goes, as well as some lessons during the day. If you follow me around, you can see the white door, and that's where you're going to be collected at the end of the school day.
Hello, come on into my office. I thought I'd tell you about what's going to happen in the first few weeks when your child starts school. We have 3 weeks of an induction period, so that your child gradually gets used to being in the school environment. And I know some of them will have been in nursery full time, but actually starting school can be really, really tiring, and they have a lot of new routines to get used to. So it helps us get to know them really well and for them to feel comfortable and confident about coming into school. So in the first week, it's the 7th of September is our very first day of term, and in the first week our oldest children in foundation, who are born from September to March, they will come in the mornings, and they can come in through the main school playground and come round and come in the way that Mrs. Cox showed you earlier on, and you'll be able to come in with your children and help settle them down. And then you'll need to collect them again from the side gate that I showed you earlier, and that's at 12 o'clock. So for our younger children who are born from April to September, they will come in the afternoons, and they will come in through that side gate that I showed you earlier, and they'll arrive at 1:20. Parents will be able to bring them in and settle them just like we explained earlier, and then you will need to collect your children at 3:10 from the door that is next to the keep that we showed you earlier on. So, in the second week of term, all the children will come in, but just for the morning. And so they will all arrive, and you'll be able to bring them through the playground and come in that little side door up the steps as we showed you, and that will be at 8:35, and then you'll need to collect them from the side gate at 12 o'clock. In the final week of induction, so week 3 of term, all the children will come in again at 8:35, but this time they'll get to stay for lunch, and they'll start to understand all the lunchtime routines that we'll put in place for them, and then you'll be able to collect them at 1:10 from the side gate again. All of that seems quite confusing now, but we'll be providing you with a pack with all of that information so that you can refer to it whenever you like. And also I wanted to let you know that in the afternoons during week 2 and week 3, our foundation staff will be doing home visits where they get to come and meet you and your child in your home, and so they can talk to you about anything you might have concerns about, and just find out what your child's like out of school environment where they're at their most comfortable in their home environment. So this is the kitchen where your children will come to get their lovely hot meals from week 3 onwards. And I'd like to introduce you to some of our lovely cooks.
Hi, I'm Ali, I'm your school cook, and we are all looking forward to meeting you all in September.
Hi, I'm Marilyn, and I assist Ali with all the cooking.
And I'm Adele and I'm another kitchen assistant.
Hello, I'm Miss Coca and we all help out at lunchtime. This is
Mrs. Lee,
and this is
Mrs. Norris.
and we hope to see you all soon.
Hi, it's Miss Wills. As well as being your foundation TA and also doing breakfast club, I will be looking after you at lunchtimes as your mealtime assistant, and look forward to having play with you out in the garden.
So I just wanted to let you know about our school values. We're a values-based school, which means that we think that positive human values are one of the most important things that we can teach children about. This board here shows our 22 different values that we have. We have a value each month, and they roll over a 2-year programme, and they are what everything about our school is about. All our behaviour policies and everything come back to these values. To buy school uniform for your children from the school office. We've got a couple of examples here, and we've got cardigans and jumpers, and then the rest of the uniform we'll show you in the prospectus when we send that to you. We also are very lucky this year. The PTA, Parent Teacher Association, have very kindly decided to donate to every new starter in school a water bottle and a book bag. So you will get these a bit later this term. We'll let you know when they're available to collect. I'm going to put this away in my book bag.
Mrs. Francis, you don't put water bottles in your book bag.
Okay.
Remember.
I forgot, we can't put water bottles in our book bag in case it gets the books which are in our bag wet. And in your book bag you will normally have a reading book and our homeschool reading diary. And in here there's lots of useful information. There's places for you to comment on children's reading. There's also a place where teachers will let you know how your child's getting on. There's also, at the beginning, lots of other useful information, like what the values of the month are and how to help your child with reading at home, and information about homework and uniform and term dates. One of the things that's really important in foundation stage and then right through the school is physical development and PE. To begin with, the children will not need PE kit because they will just take their shoes and socks off and do PE in the hall, and they go spend a lot of time out in the garden getting lots of different equipment out and playing on the climbing frame and on the swings, and they get lots of physical development that way. So you won't need to worry about getting any PE kit until term 2, and then you might like to purchase one of our PE tops. And there are 4 different colours because there are 4 house teams that the children will be put into after they've started school. So you don't need to worry about getting them just yet, we just wanted to show you them first. In addition to the normal school hours that your children will attend school, we also offer wraparound care. We have a breakfast club which is held in the school hall from 7:45 until 8:45, and we also have an after school club which is held in the Keep, and that's you have 2 choices actually for that. You can have your child stay until 4:15 or until 5 o'clock. With both of those, there's further information that you need in the school prospectus, which will be in your pack of papers that you will be receiving very soon.
Good morning, welcome to Breakfast Club.
Hello, I'm Miss Coca
I'm Miss Dixon.
and we run after school club here in the lovely Heath.
If you need to book your child into Breakfast Club or After School Club, you can contact the school office and they will be able to help you. There are two lovely ladies who you're likely to speak to on the phone who I'll introduce you to. And then there's also Mrs. Brown in the school office who deals with a lot of the finances. And just a note about money, we are a cashless school, so all of the payments that you need to make will be via your debit card.
Hello, I'm Miss O'Connor and I work in the office.
Hello, I'm Mrs Muldoon and I also work in the school office.
Hello, my name is Mrs Harvey. I'm the SENCO or Special Needs Coordinator at the school. I specialise in children with special educational needs or other barriers to learning. So if you're concerned about your child, I may be able to help. Miss Copt will always be the first port of call, and if she feels that she needs to involve me, then we will meet with you and we will discuss strategies to help your child. Look forward to meeting you in September. Have a good summer. Bye.
Hello, I'm Mrs Rolfe. I'm the Year 6 teacher and one of the assistant head teachers, and I'm really looking forward to meeting you.
Hello, I'm Mr McLeod. You will probably see me in the mornings and in the afternoons when I will help you get across the road. See you soon. Bye-bye. Hello, I'm Mr McLeod. I am also the caretaker at College Road Primary School. I also look forward to seeing you when you're here when you start in September. Bye for now.
Given you a little bit of a flavour of what life is like at College Road, and that you feel confident about your child starting in September. We can't wait to see you all then. Bye! See you in September!